with another video. So as you guys can see, based off of today's video for episode 6 of Vlogmas, what we're going to be doing is a little story time. As you guys can see, based off of the title of the video, I am going to be doing a story time about the time I did the nasty in a public gym. Y'all, this is old me. Like, I was going through a phase. Like, I was bored, I was hot, I was horny, and I was experimenting. Like, I was a whole completely different person. Now I have a little bit more cool, so I'm not doing no shit like that. But then I was definitely fucking in gyms. God, Quaddy, it can't get no worse than that. But yes, guys, oh my god, I just want to say before I drop into the video, I appreciate you guys so much for getting me to 430 subscribers. I'm speechless. I can't even, it's crazy as hell how fast my channel has been growing. Like, I just went from 340 something subscribers to 430, so that's like 90 something subscribers that I've gained. So I know I can definitely make it to 1,000 subscribers. I know I can definitely do it at the rate that you guys are going. Like, just keep supporting me, just keep subscribing, just keep coming and subscribing. I'm learning more with this YouTube stuff. I'm learning more with editing, so I'm just growing as we go. Like, I'm really just, you know, trying to work on my consistency and my ability. I'm just trying to do better for you guys so you guys can have some good content to laugh and smile and joke with. So I'm not going to do too much rambling on. I'm going to get y'all a little video for Vlogmas Day 6. And I'm going to let y'all hear what went down in this story. So yeah, hop on in and let's get on into this story time. Okay, so first I'm going to give you guys the backstory on where I met this boy. So I met this boy, y'all, it's crazy because every time I tell y'all a story about a boy, it's always from the same place. It's either one of the same two places, Grindr or Tinder. Y'all, I met this nigga on Grindr.
You're nasty.
Nasty? Yeah, are you nasty?
This is old me, y'all. It's old me. So it was probably like, I met him like probably, it's 2024 now, probably like 2022 or 2021. I just know it wasn't recent. So I was bored, hot, horny, looking for something to go between my legs.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I was just ready. I was hot and ready like Little Caesars. I was just ready to get my show on the road. Y'all know how I get. So I'm just like, okay, scrolling, see if I can find some niggas. Just something to, you know, preoccupy my time because I've been bored and I just want something to do. So I just so happened to come across this one page. And I don't think he had a picture on there. Because y'all know, neither did I. I be on some ghost shit, bitch. You ain't gonna know it's me. But once you finally get to like talking to the people, like, oh my god, it's a bad bitch behind that camera. Like, oh my god, what you ain't got no picture on that for? And it's just like, it's not because I'm ugly, but it's because I don't want my face associated with a Grindr app. Like, that's why I'm just not on that shit no more. Like, no, I just rather not be on it than having to fucking be incognito and just run around and just be secretive. So I just rather not get on there. So I had found his account and he didn't have no like picture or stuff like that, but he just messaged me randomly out of nowhere one day. He was just like, hey, and I was like, hey. So we start capping it up, we chopping, what you doing, hey, yada yada yada. Y'all know how, just regular conversation. So while we're talking and stuff like that, he finally sends me a picture and he's medium cute, but he's not like, you know, he's okay. So I'm just like, okay, shit, that's feasible enough. Like, it's rare as fuck to find something that's semi-attractive on Grindr. Like, be for real. Like, it's so rare to find some cute shit in there. So I was just like, okay, it's 1 in a million. And then he was checking all of my boxes. Y'all know, he was tall as fuck. He was younger than me, which I didn't like, but he was tall. He was okay looking. He had a nice body, you know, cool shit. So I'm just like, okay, cool. This is something that could be potentially something that I look into. And y'all know, of course, like, I might say that I was, like, trying to look for something to go between my legs, but I really never really been the type to just look up for hookups. Like, if I want to do something with you, it's going to be something more long-term, like, rather than just fucking. It's going to be, like, more of a, like, you know, consistent type thing, or maybe even lead to something more long-term. So I'm just like, okay, let's see how this goes. But yeah, y'all, the first time that we meet up, we are heading, so we meet up in, oh shit, I'm on my iPad, y'all, not this bad boy, can't drop this. But the first time we plan to meet up, we meet up at this little lake. Like, we drive to the lake. Keep in mind, y'all, he lived literally right next to me. Like, he lived like probably like 8 minutes away from me, which is rare as fuck to find somebody that actually lives in Villa Rica. I'm like, damn, bitch, it was a nigga that's in Villa Rica. Oh, let me be this whole time and I didn't know. So I'm excited as fuck, bitch. I'm feeling myself. and decided we're gonna go to a little lake and we're just gonna sit and talk. So mind y'all, at the time, like I smoked. So we go to the lake. I think I picked him up. So I picked him up and we drove to the lake. So we drove to the lake. We just sitting, talking, chilling, getting to know each other, getting acquainted. We just talking, getting to know each other, and just chatting. Just conversating like normal people. So we conversate and we talking. I'm telling him how I'm very much not really into hookups much. I'm just on some true. I'm just on some cool shit. He just like, oh well, I am, and I'm just like, oh well, baby, you got the wrong bitch if you just looking for a quick hookup. Cause I'm not that bitch for real. Like, we can do something, but don't. This is why niggas always lose the recipe with me. Like, you can have every intent to like want to hook up with me, but bitch, don't tell me. Like, don't tell me, because as soon as you tell me that you want to do it, that's when I don't want to do it. Like, I want the shit to feel more natural. Like, I don't like the shit where it's like you have the expectation to do the shit, because if you have the expectation, then you feel like I'm obligated to give you some shit. Like, one day I might want to do something and then the next day I won't. So it's just like I don't like the obligation, because folks be feeling obligated to my body, and I don't like that shit. So I'd rather that shit happen naturally and we just go with the flow. You know what I mean? I hate when people feel obligated to your body. No, bitch, that's why. If we chilling and we talking, don't ever say that you want to like you have this expectation that we doing something. Like, if we was to link up, don't expect to fuck, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna do it if you want to. Like, if you have that impression that we doing it, we not doing it, because I just feel like, bitch, is that all you want? So he was just like, yeah, I'm on that type of timing, and I'm just like, okay, like, well, but mind y'all, y'all know how I get. He was saying everything right. He was getting me all hot and bothered, and of course we were smoking, so I was getting high as fuck at the time. Like, I was high, so we sitting at the lake, we high, we just chilling, talking, just conversing. So by the time we like sat out there for probably like an hour or two, just talking, getting to know each other, just conversing and shit like that. And by the time we was ready to go, I was like, at this point, it's starting to get dark. Like, it's time to go back home. So y'all, this is where the first time we do it. So the first time we do it, okay, let me just give y'all a lead up. So we finna head back to my house. Like, well, at first I was gonna drop him off, and we was talking and shit like that. And then by that point, I was kind of like loose and I was ready. Like, we hadn't been talking about sex like that, so I was just like, okay, bitch, I feel like I'm ready. Like, this week got me feeling some type of way, so I'm ready to do some shit. So we motherfucking we driving and we on the way back to my house, and we was on the way to my house to get some shit. I think like we was going to get something, and I was going to drop him off. I don't know what was the plan, but we get close to my house and he like. And I'm like, so what you want? And he was like, I mean, I'm on whatever you want. So I'm just like, shouldn't have said that, because now I got you. So, so y'all, I'm sitting here like, okay, well, shit, if you want what I'm on, then. And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, he was kind of playing mind games a little bit, because he was trying to make it seem like he didn't want to do it for real at first, because I had said I didn't want to do it for real. So I'm just like, nah, bitch, don't try to fucking spin it around on me and make it seem like I'm like, nah, bitch, nah. So I'm just like, okay, is we finna do this shit or not? So, y'all, we ended up like, I didn't want to bring him in my house, because I'm just like, it's too much with that, and I don't bring people in my house now. So we had, we went and we parked somewhere, and y'all, why the fuck did we get my car? And I was just like, "Ooh, corny, you doing some different shit." Like, cause at that time, y'all, this is I had never had sex in my car before. So it was just like, okay, goddamn, bitch, I'm doing some shit that I ain't never goddamn did before. But it was, I mean, it wasn't much room, so we made it work with what we had. But it was a cool little first time. Like, it was, it was alright. So it wasn't nothing too crazy. So that was the first time. So after that, we kind of made a habit where we'd just link up. So we made it a habit to where we'd just link up and we'd just, screw. And most of the time it'll be in the car. Like, it was just giving car sets. Like, we'd just move over to like, we'd like go to like little dark ass fucking outside alleys and shit like that. It like secluded from everything, like woods around. Like, that's some dangerous ass shit now I think about it. Like, what if he was a psychopath? But no, y'all. So we So we'll go out there and we'll fuck. Like, we do it constantly. Like, we'll do it like almost every few days. Like, it was constant. So y'all, oh my god. One day, he was like, this is when I was working at Cricket. So mind you, I had been working all day and I was talking, but yeah, like I told y'all, I had been working all day and I had been talking my goddamn shit, y'all. I was talking my shit. Like, I was telling him how I want to do this, how I want to do that, how I want to do this. And mind y'all, at the time, like, I was going to this one gym that he was going to also, but we never had seen each other in the gym. So I was like, we should start working out together sometime. He was like, cool, cool, yeah, we should. So we had both knew about the gym and we was both planning on going to the gym anyway. So, yeah, we was both planning on going to the gym. And then I was texting him while I was at work one day and he was like, so we doing it tonight, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I mean, if you want to, we can. Knowing you, I wanted to. I can't lie, I did. So I was just like, yeah, we can. So he was like, you want to try some new shit? And I was like, what you mean try some new shit? And he was like, what if we did it in the gym? And I was like, bitch, you want to do it in the gym? The gym? And I was like, okay. Like, I mean, shit, we can, like, yo, fucking low. But y'all, don't do this. Don't take my advice for this, y'all. Don't have sex in the gym because y'all can get caught and go on the registry and you can have a whole felony. I was just, y'all, I was depressed at the time and I was just doing crazy shit. Like, I was going through a hard time. I would never do no shit like this again, but at the time, I was a different type of bitch. Like, I was a different bitch. But I was like, yeah, let's do it, let's do it. So, y'all, that whole day at work, I'm sitting here talking to my coworkers and shit like this, excited as fuck, bitch. I'm telling the whole world, I'm like, bitch, I'm finna like, get the gym, y'all finna get, like, it's finna be lit. So, okay, fast forward. So, y'all, it's finally time I get off work. I shower good, I bathe good, make sure I'm smelling nice and good, I'm ready. So, time passed, it's probably like 10 o'clock, like almost going on 11, to where we finally link up and like we meet up together and shit and we pull over to the gym. So y'all, we get to the gym and oh my god, when we get to the gym, it's like probably like 3 other people in there. Like, it's 2 men and a girl. So the girl, she ended up leaving first, and then it's just me, him, and 2 other men. And by this time, it was late, so nobody was like there. Not even the people that worked there. They was already gone too. So it was just like, you know, it's a 24-hour gym. So you can just, you can swipe yourself in with the swipe thing if you got one. So we was just in the gym. We was sitting there pretending to work out and shit like that. I'm running on the treadmill, doing the bike shit, just wait for everybody to leave. And like, time was just going by, and then we realized, bitch, them other 2 niggas was not leaving. Like, they was getting them a good workout in. Like, them motherfuckers they was lifting weights. Like, bitch, they was working out. So I'm just sitting here like, what are we doing? Like, are we just sitting here? Like, what's going on? So he just like, I mean, shit, we can just like, and I was like, what we could do? Like, come on, what we can do? Like, bitch, we can pop this shit right here on this goddamn treadmill. Like, bitch, what we doing? So y'all, in our gym, it's like gym showers and shit like that, and it's like a whole bathroom, and it's like, it's just a whole different area to where you can like freshen up or pee and shit like that. So first we go back there. Well, first he go back there, and he was texting me on my phone. He was like, okay, I'll text you when they come back there. And mind y'all, like, he's like being paranoid as fuck, and I'm just like, okay, like, come on. So he go back there after a while. I'm sitting there still running on the treadmill, just doing my exercise and shit like that. Make sure I'm not doing it too extra, because I'm making sure that I stay refreshed and shit like that, because I don't need to be, you know, I don't need to be getting all funky and stanky shit like that. Nah, bitch, I gotta make sure my shit stay right. So, he finally text messaged me, and he just like, come on back. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I walk to the back, and y'all know me prancing happy as fuck. I'm just like, oh, Quinny, what are you doing, bitch? Like, oh my god, you finna fuck in the gym. So I'm like, it's so many mixed thoughts going in my head. Like, I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm scared. I'm just like, oh my fucking god, bitch, what am I doing? So I finally get that to the back with him. Yeah, I get that to the back, and then it's like, in the back, it's like, to describe the scene, it's like a little square, like, room. And then it's like, you can walk in the room, and then there's like a shower curtain. But before the shower curtain, it's like a little place where you can sit your shit and stuff like that, like a little bench. Then there's a shower curtain, then there's a shower. So we in the little area before you get behind the shower curtain to the shower. So we sitting there and shit like that, and he was just like, so what's all that shit you was talking? And I was just like, I mean, I was talking a lot of shit. So back up what I was talking about. One thing about me, bitch, if I'm talking shit, I'm gonna back that shit up because if I don't back it up, then I'm gonna feel like a bitch. So I'm just like, I mean, shit, I was, what you on? Like, come on, like, bitch, let's go. So he pulled his lust out, and I'm just like, oh, corny, here we go. So, you know, we start doing we start doing stuff. But this is like level one. We ain't made it to like second base yet. This is like first base. So mind y'all, he's like paranoid as fuck on the stick. Like he just like, you hear something, you hear something, you hear something, and I'm just like, I don't hear nothing. Like I don't hear nothing. What are you talking about? So I'm saying to do my do. I'm doing my do. Every few seconds, he like, you hear something, you hear something, and I'm just like, I don't hear nothing. Like what are you hearing? What are you hearing? So he's just like, I hear something, but keep going, keep going. And I'm just like, boy, you obviously don't care that, but if you talk about something, you hear something, keep going. Like, boy, what? So y'all, I'm just sitting here and I'm doing my do, and he like, okay, so he stand me up and start eating my pot. So yeah, he munching, getting full, and I'm just sitting here, you know me, I'm just enjoying, indulging. And then that's when I start, that's when we start, you know. So he, pulled his pants down to his ankle, pulled my pants down to my ankles and shit like that. And we grabbed the condoms and stuff and we start doing it. So we doing it, yada, yada, yada. And he just like, shh, 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 trying to tell me not to like make no noise. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I'm sitting here, we doing it. And he just like acting hella paranoid. He just like every second he like, you hear something? And I'm just like, no, I don't hear nothing. You hear something? No, I don't hear nothing. So y'all, he's scared as fuck, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. So time a little bit go by, and mind y'all, like we didn't even get to finish. Like we didn't even or nothing. So I'm just like, okay, but and the reason it stopped was because I guess he was so goddamn scared and paranoid that he just wanted to stop. So we just stopped, and that was kind of it. Like, and I was just like, damn, that's it. Like, we ain't gonna get all the way done. Like, what's going on? So honestly, by the end of that, we just, we did that, and that was it. Like, I was so underwhelmed because it's just like, bitch, we did all this lead up to get to this gym. We get in there, we start doing it, and then your ass fucking pussy out and get scared. Mind y'all, it was 2 other people in that gym, and they wasn't even like, when we left out, like when we was leaving out, them people was literally all the way in the front where they was at over there with the fucking dumbbells and shit still. And I'm just like, boy, you sit here scared out of your fucking mind. Nobody even back here. But y'all, he's like, keep in mind, y'all, it's a good thing that he was really like paranoid and shit like that, because if he would have been too deep into it and we didn't hear nothing for real and we would have got caught, it would have went bad. But I take that as a just experience to like cross it off my bucket list that I did. Like honestly, overall, that was it. Like we went in there, we would always do it all the time, and we just did in the gym, and that was it. So honestly, that's it, y'all. We went in there, we hunched, that was it. But yes, guys, I'm not gonna fucking string this song for too much more longer. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for the love and support I've been receiving on my previous videos and on my channel. I see every last one of you. I appreciate every last one of you. I fuck with every last one of you guys. Like, you bitches are really like fuck on my channel, and I'm fucking with y'all. So if y'all keep fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, and I'm gonna keep doing this vlogging and shit. Like, I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I gotta do. But y'all, please stay tuned, because I do have an exciting video coming for vlog day 7, I believe. That's gonna be whenever damn Friday night is gonna be. So it's gonna be Saturday videos. It's gonna be Saturday's videos. But yes, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends, turn on post notifications. And yeah, keep fucking with my channel. If there's anything that you guys want to see regarding content, please comment it down below, because I am willing to take suggestions. It just depends on what you guys want me to do. Just let me know. Like, all it takes is a comment. Like, I'm not no Hollywood ass bitch. Like I said before, I will fucking do the recommendations if it's not nothing too crazy. Like don't try to tell me to kill myself. Like, now y'all pushing it. But if it's something reasonable and something feasible, then I can do it for you guys. But yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. I hope you guys are enjoying my consistency. I can tell that you are because I am like starting to get some love on my channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love. You guys have a great rest of your night. Bye.